Thanks for joining me, folks. I'm out here on Chub Lake trying to find the second campsite. Now, technically, let me show you. There's one right over in that area. And then across from it, over here, there is an actual campsite. That's the one I'll show you that one. It's all burned out. There's, somebody started a fire in there. And, basically, they pretty much started a forest fire. Looks like it was a few years ago. But irregardless, that's a decent campsite. But if you look at the map, you know, the campsite should be over in here. Almost across from that, on the side of this point. So I brought my little kayak in, searched this whole area, nothing. And went along all that and through all that marshy crap, nothing. I can't find this damn campsite. It says, okay, there's one over there, and the map says you're almost straight across from it, basically in this marsh. Okay, I'm gonna hike around. I don't see a campsite. I don't see an old campsite. I've walked inside the tree line and through all this marshland to see if maybe there's an island that I just can't see for some reason. So I kind of meandered through it. And it's rough walking. That's why I wear these kind of boots. They're not the most comfortable thing in the world, but goddamn, they're built tough. So I'm going to keep walking through here. Actually, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to scout that whole tree line over there and maybe into there if I have enough time before it gets too dark. And through there a little bit. Well, I'll try to anyways. Because the water, I can't paddle right up to that area. So yeah, that's what I'm up to. You can't start a fire on pine duff. If you start a fire on pine duff, you're going to start a forest fire. I wish more people would realize that. You know how many campsites I go to here in the Adirondacks and find this kind of stuff. Please, not only, like, you can't make sure the fire's out if it's burning underground. So do everyone a favor, including your local firefighters, and your DEC officers and your forest rangers and everybody else who's going to have to come along and put your fire out a week later after you left. Don't start your fire on pine duff. Very simple, folks. Don't do it. Start your fire on something like this. See? Start your fire on a big rock. If you start your fire on a big rock or on actual dirt, not pine duff, you're not going to start a forest fire, most likely. So have fun, get outside, and just try not to wreck the place for the rest of us. Thanks. All right, well, anyways. So yeah, I checked out this shoreline. Okay, because I was over there in that whole area, all through there. And I can't find that anywhere. And looking at the map, it's not over here. It's someplace over there. Because, okay, you got the one campsite. Now, from where I am now, it's over in this area. But right there, there's kind of a campsite in that area right there. By that rock. Right, actually, we're on top of that rock a little bit behind it. But when you're looking at the map, that's not where the campsite's supposed to be. And it shows the campsite being right over there. And that is some of the thickest Adirondack freaking brush and just tangled up mess to try to walk through. There ain't no campsite in there. Or at least there hasn't been in like the last 50 years. So, I don't know. I know where there's another cool campsite. And I think when I go camping tomorrow, I'll just go to that one. Because that one there, I was going to camp out tonight. But, yeah, that one's already taken. It's a holiday weekend. So this other one is pretty backwoods. You can paddle to it. But I checked the parking lot where you put your boat in, and there's no cars there today, so I might just do that instead. And the spot where I put my boat in today, there's like one vehicle there, and I put in late at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 4:30. There's only one car there, so hopefully there shouldn't be anyone at that other site. The problem is, like, this is a little river system, because this here, that's like about a 10-15 mile river system. Nice, most of it's pretty flat water, and it just kind of meanders through grasslands and wooded areas, and it's all flat paddling, flat water paddling for the most part. So the other spot, that's like a solid hour paddling, maybe a little more, hour and a half, because I got to paddle against the current to get there. So, but it shouldn't be too bad. I know no one will be at that site, and I've never camped there, but I've stopped while paddling to have lunch there. So definitely stay tuned. I got a lot of stuff going on. I got footage that's been on Roku TV. Some of that's being pulled off of Roku right now and put onto our own network, and I'm going to post some of it on YouTube as well. So definitely be on the lookout for that. And this video here that I'm going to be shooting, I'll have a short version on YouTube, and then the full version will be on Eon Media, the network we bought. So definitely stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe.